Hey, what's up? It's your boy, Life Coach Jeff, coming to y'all, man, with another episode of the Redirect, Regroup, Refocus podcast. How's everybody on the days? Wednesday, man. Man, I'm telling y'all, Wednesday is hump day for some of y'all. But I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It should be a great day. It should be a great day. And I'm gonna tell y'all what y'all in store for the day, man. Today, as I was on my way here, time, it just seemed like it wasn't on my side. So, what I want to do today is, everybody, I want to talk about timing and really what that means to you. Excuse me, and why it's very important in your life. Okay. So, today we're going to talk about some timing. So, real quick, y'all, I do have to let y'all know where we at real quick, though, too. Boom, baby. We are here at the Vibe Studios at 2075 Rush Place here in Lake Station, Indiana. I'm telling you, man, baby, if you need your podcast or your radio show produced, guess what? We are here for you. And once again, it's here at 2075 Rush Place here in Lake Station, Indiana. This is what we do. It consists of Brian Reader, the VNO, what you know, myself, Life Coach Jeff Rellis, the Redirect, Regroup, Refocus, Smooch Wallace. Who is Smooch Wallace, baby? If you don't know him, please get to know him. And also Mary Selena K of Rock Truth Radio. Yes, we make up the vibe. And also Dr. J, the comedian as well, who will also have a show coming out here. And yeah, his show should be aired on here too. Connected with everybody as Keeping It Real with Dr. J. So it's going to be a great show. So y'all, please pay attention to that show because that's going to be a good one coming out of this studio. So big ups to Dr. J for wanting to link up with us and get it done. It's a great thing, y'all. So, okay, I have to get that out of the way. And see, timing was great with that as well, y'all. This is what we got to remember, man. Timing is everything. And I want y'all to know that with timing comes preparation and all this other stuff. But we just go talk about timing and why it is important for the season that you are in your life right now. Because I kind of feel that even within myself, I have been in a period of maturing and waiting. And what I mean by a period of mature and waiting is that it takes time to manifest the things that you want to see. Okay. And a lot of times what we really need to understand is that while we're taking our time to do stuff, we still moving. A lot of times we just don't recognize how all the pieces of the puzzle come together, right? We don't recognize how all the pieces of the puzzle can actually come together so that we don't, now we're looking at ourselves like, okay, we did all of this. What was it all for? It was actually for the moment that you were looking to manifest your greatness in. Like I tell everybody, man, excuse me, I tell everybody, God be trying to prep you. Believe it or not, whether you want to believe it or not, I be trying to tell people this all the time. God is always trying to prep you for your future, even for your now, and for the beginning of something great. God is always trying to prep you for that. Some of y'all don't believe me when I say that, but I'm like, just take a look at your life. Take a look at your own life and everything that you've done culminating into these moments here. Remember, I'm telling you, God is prepping you for everything that you need to get done right now in this moment. You might not even see it. It might not even make no sense to you as to why you going down a particular path. But it's all preparation. And again, this is why I'm talking about timing today. Because timing is everything. Everything that's supposed to come your way and you ain't looking for, guess what? And you don't want, it's supposed to be there. When bad is supposed to happen, so like not supposed to happen, but when something bad comes your way, okay? When trouble sometimes come, let me soften it. Let me soften it a little bit and say it like that. When trouble sometimes come, okay, it's supposed to happen because you have a choice. You have to choose whether or not you are going to take an approach to where you're going to say, is all of this time that I'm putting in a learning moment for me? That's what you have to ask yourself. Is it going to be a learning moment for me? Because if it's going to be a learning moment for you, that's what you have to keep at the forefront of your mind. That's why timing is everything, people. I'm trying to tell you. And this is just on the aspect of preparation. Okay. Timing is everything because you have to remember that when you're going through certain things or you're working to get to places that you want to go, your success in life. And like I always tell people, this don't have to be business. This could just be with your life goals or just with your feelings, your emotions, all of those things. When you reach a certain point, when you finally reach a certain point to where it's like, okay, I get it now. But we really don't understand that I get it now until after, right? It's always until after everything happens. It's till when we finally get to that destination in that moment, we say, okay, wow, I was being prepped for this moment the whole time. Real talk. It happens, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. And speaking of preparation, what I want to do is just real quick before I need to let y'all know we are going to have some authors for DAG, Distinguished Authors Guild. I'm going to go ahead and run this promo for y'all real quick because I want y'all to understand this one too, because this is brought by Gina Gatson, amazing person. And y'all just need to watch the promo for yourself and it'll all make sense. Here we go.
Chicago in Northwest Indiana. Get ready for an epic night to remember. We are honoring the past and awarding the future. The Distinguished Authors Guild presents its 5th annual Literary Award Show and VIP Gala. Sunday, November 10th at Theater 47, 350 Victory Drive in Park Forest, Illinois. Proceeds from ticket sales go towards scholarships for first-year creative writing college students. This is a black tie event. Purchase your tickets now at eventbrite.com, keyword Distinguished Authors Guild. For more information, call 219-742-4305. That's 219-742-4305. And remember, everything that glitters is gold. Chicago in Northwest Indiana. Get ready for an epic night to remember. We are honoring the past and awarding the future. The Distinguished Authors Guild presents its 5th annual Literary Award Show and VIP Gala. Sunday, November 10th at Theater 47, 350 Victory Drive in Park Forest, Illinois. Proceeds.
Boom. There you go, people. So I had to play that, so y'all had to hear it twice, man. So come on, y'all have to go ahead and support Miss Gina Gatson and Distinguished Authors Guild on November 10th. Come on, man. They're going to be at Studio 47? Come on. Y'all saw the promo. Y'all heard it. Come out and support, baby. Come out and support. I'm going to actually have some of her authors on this show next week. It's going to be your boy, Life Coach Jeff, chopping it up with 6 authors. Yes. We're going to be 6 authors on the show, y'all. So if y'all want to get some nuggets, if y'all want to know how to write a book, what's going on, D. Smith? What's up, big dog? How you feeling, brother? Glad you could tune in today. Thank you for tuning in, man. So if y'all want to learn how to write a book, if y'all want to know how to just get started in all of this, I will be interviewing authors for her award show. And I'm telling you, and like the ad said, all the proceeds go towards a scholarship. They're giving away a scholarship to a child in need, child that's going to college. So please, y'all, donate. Come on, man, donate. And if you want, I can either have a Cash App or something up here next week, so we could get y'all donations coming through. Because I'm telling you, it's a great event. Y'all just got to understand, it's a great event. So, and see, this is why timing is important as well too. Because guess what? You allow people to come on your platform. You know certain people. Let's talk about timing in terms of opportunity. I know but Monday, I talked about creating opportunity in your own lane for the radio show. If y'all tuned in, that's what I talked about. And but let's just think about timing in terms of opportunity. Remember, I just got done saying if anything good happens, it's supposed to happen, right? And if anything bad happens, you're supposed to learn from that. So see, timing can also be good to open up some opportunity for you as well. The thing with that is you just have to be ready for it. Remember, we talked about timing and preparation. You just have to make sure that you're ready for it, because that's going to be very key when it comes down to all of this. because I'm telling you, people, time to just time in general means so much. The 10 minutes and 50 seconds, almost 11 minutes that I put forth on the show means something. It means something. That means I've been able to hold listeners for 10 minutes, almost 11 minutes. And y'all should got something out of it. I hope y'all got something out of it. You know, if you're sticking around, you listening, you got something out of it, you know. Not a requirement, but, you know, that's why we come online, so you can hear a little bit. This is why timing is key, people. All the way down to the time that I come on, the slot, right? 5 p.m. every Monday and every Wednesday. You know, timing is everything. So got to remember that, man. And plus, you just got to always be ready. Come on, man. Timing and preparation, man. If you stay ready, you ain't ever got to get ready. That's the whole thing. Because that's how opportunities open up for you. Because while in your timing, okay, in your timing, if you want to have good timing, be prepared for whatever it is that you're wanting to excel in. Just do the prep work. This might require some reading. This might require some writing. This might require some research, some note taking, you know, because while you're going through this process of trying to understand timing and how it works and how it applies to your life, you got to be ready for something. Got to be ready for something. Come on. I don't know how many times I can stress this, people. You know, it's everything. I'm trying to tell you. And opportunity is something that you could do to where you got one or two choices. Either you're going to have good timing or bad timing. Okay, this is what opportunities. You either going to have good timing or bad timing. So let me explain this real quick. Like I said, good timing is when you right there. Good timing is when you right there, you are ready, and you have prepped for it. You all good. Sometimes good timing doesn't always have to be what you have prepped for. Sometimes if you're just ready and available in certain areas of your life, God has a funny way of just putting you in spots, inserting you in certain places that just might fit for you. That's how it works sometimes too. God just has a funny way of making sure that you're put in the proper place at the proper time. So timing can be spontaneous too. That's why I just wanted to talk about that real quick. I want to hit on the harsher point real fast, because a lot of y'all, we know that, but we still have to hear that at times. But with some of this timing, you don't have to go ahead and be all the way ready. You might be ready and you don't even know yet. Let's talk about that. You might be ready for something and you might not even know it yet until you are put in a particular spot or situation that you'll be able to go ahead and really just catapult and just go off to the races. I'm telling you, man, have any of y'all out there ever had an opportunity just come at you? It's like literally just come at you. Just like you were there. And then boom, opportunity was like just knocked right on the door. And you opened that joker, and it happened to be a great one. I'm trying to tell you, I would like to think that's one of the best feelings that you could ever have, when opportunity just knocks right on the door. Because I'm telling you, you had to put in some work beforehand, or you might not have had to put in work. Like I said, sometimes timing can be very spontaneous. You might be doing something and find out that you have a knack for something, a different talent or a different skill or something of that nature, only due to the fact because you was put in a certain situation. I'm trying to tell you, man, all this makes sense. It all makes sense. Sometimes we just have to be ready and available for what people want to give us, you know? And also, speaking about timing, let's talk about bad timing. You know, we like to talk about the good all the time, don't we, people? We love to talk about the good all the time. But what about bad timing? Like, what about it, right? What makes bad timing? Could it be you just walking into a particular situation? Or could it be wrong place, wrong time? You know, wrong place, Wrong time. You might have stumbled upon something that you wasn't supposed to see. Now you might have witnessed a crime or something. You know, maybe it just wasn't. We just wasn't ready for it. You know, baby, we just wasn't ready. We just wasn't ready. So it happened. You know, and we call it bad timing because normally bad timing leaves some type of negative effect on you. Bad timing is never a good thing. Okay. Bad timing is never a good thing. Bad timing can be viewed as something negative. Okay. So just to let you know, it's usually something bad. That's what it's tied to. Bad means negativity. So we have to keep that in mind as well, people. But what do you do in your bad timing? Oh, yes. What do you do in your bad timing? Do you flip it? Look at yourself. Do you truly flip it? Do you flip those bad times? Because we always talk about good timing, but sometimes bad timing happens too. I'm telling you, bad timing will happen. So what do you do in bad timing? Are you mad? Are you angry? Are you upset? Or are we going to do like I always say, push forward, push through, and get you a lesson out of it? It costs nothing to learn. Now, what I mean by it costs nothing to learn is it costs nothing to learn in life. That's what it is. Costs nothing to learn in life. I don't even want to call it the school of hard knocks. I just want to call it the school of life, yo, because everything don't always have to be hard. You know, sometimes you can get some income quite easy to you. Be careful of the words that y'all be putting out here in the atmosphere, yo. Be careful of these things that you be saying, like school of hard knocks. No, your life isn't supposed to be hard. It's supposed to be simple for you because you have a chance to make it simple. You have a chance to turn it into simplicity. A lot of times when we speak these things and we say these things, we don't know what it is that we're actually saying. I had to learn that about words, yo. I've been really paying attention to words, and words mean something. I'm trying to tell you, along with your timing, remember that your words mean something. All right, let's shout out some people, man. We got Destry, Trosh, listen to the show. My man Trosh. Hey, man, he is a dope artist. I'm trying to tell you. I listened to the song, one of your latest songs that you got, brother. Ash put it up on there. I got it right here on the phone. Hold on, man. I'm about to tell you. You about to hear it. Everyday Hustler by Trosh. You spell it Troche. Okay? Y'all go listen to that record. It's dope. So shout out to my man, because he stays listening too, along with your homeboy Treble, man. Holla at Treble. Tell him I asked about him and talked about him, because he should be listening, and he not listening. No, I'm just playing. But anyway, big ups to the homie Trosh, Kimberly Randolph Brown, my boy D Smith, period, and Demetrius Isabel. I thank y'all and the many listeners that are just there, but these are the ones that just popped up on my screen right now. So, hey, thank y'all for tuning in. Really do appreciate it, y'all. Really do appreciate it. So, again, timing. Okay? It's good. It could be bad. It could be a little in between. But pay attention to where you at in life. Pay attention to those things those doors that can open up. Not the ones that close, because you got to remember, for every closed door that comes in your face, that just means one is going to open up eventually. One always opens up. Regardless of whether you think you've always been getting the short end of the stick, you're not always going to get the short end for so much longer. Something is always going to make up the difference. You just got to either work that difference yourself to make it up. Okay? You got to work that difference yourself to make it up. Or you keep working until somebody can see that in you and wants to add to you. Oh, let's talk about that, man. With time and people adding to you. You got people who add to you in your life, or you got people who take away from you. I wait. Hopefully, for y'all listeners out there, hopefully y'all got people that add to you. And when they add to you, you're just as equally able to add to them. Because those things are very key. Those things are very key. You don't want to be around people who deplete you. Come on. See, that's when we start getting tough, y'all. See, that's when we start getting tough because when we start owning up to the people that are around us that actually deplete us, and we start looking at and say, well, maybe I do have to pull back a little bit. We don't want to pull back. We don't ever want to pull back. Because pulling back means, oh, I might lose a friend, or I might lose a person that I really have a lot of interest in. They are treating me bogus, but is it time to let that particular relationship go? Got to ask yourself these questions, people, because see, we're talking about timing today. The good, the bad, and the ugly, all of it, about timing. You know, you want to make sure you assess certain situations and certain people. And when you assess these situations and people, make sure that it benefits you. And I have to say this so you understand me, not in a greedy-esque type of way. Okay? It is not in a greedy way. Okay? Because that you cannot have happen. That you cannot have happen. You cannot have people use you and deplete you, but then if they do it, you can't in turn come back with that same energy. Okay? So don't use people. Don't use people. But what I mean by that is be around people who can benefit you, who you are like-minded around. So that way y'all play off each other. Like, just as people get energy from you, good energy from you, you should also get good energy from them. Always do it. Always strive to get good energy from everybody that you meet. I'm telling you. Because at least if you strive to get good energy from people that you meet, I'm telling you, you will never, you won't ever have to worry about anything going on. And I'll tell you why. You won't have to worry about much that's going on in life because at the end of the day, you'll be at peace. Ain't that what we always want? Ain't that what I always talk about? Peace, love, hope, joy. Those are the things that you want out of life, right? Create the destiny so it remains peaceful for you, okay? Create your own life. Create your own setup so it's peaceful. I don't care what you got to do. Just create something so it's peaceful, you know? And just accept those things too. Timing is also about acceptance, yo. Sometimes we always don't get what we think we deserve on time. This can be in the form of an apology, right? When somebody does something to you right then and there, we always think that somebody is just supposed to always come out and say, I'm sorry. Excuse me, which a person is supposed to tell you they're sorry. A person should tell you that they are sorry for wrongdoing or hurt or some type of pain that they have caused you. They should go ahead and do that. But a lot of times, we don't always get the apology. So, when we don't get the apology, what do we got to do? What we have to do is we have to say, all right, let's relax. One good one. Let's chill. Maybe it's not time for that. And if you never get it, you have to maybe accept the fact that it's okay that you're not going to get it. I'm going to tell you, I've had people not apologize to me all the time. All the time. And sometimes it's a tough pill to swallow, Or I will tell you this, if you meet some people with that same negative energy, some people will leave you alone. Because I'm a living witness to that. Sometimes when I was at the mill, man, that mill. The mill will drive you up a wall. Some of y'all don't know about U.S. Steel, how you work sometimes. What's up, Miss Ovita? How you doing? Girl, I'm sitting up here telling how the mill will drive you up a wall. If some of y'all don't understand what I'm saying, if y'all really don't get it, when I keep talking about people not having to apologize to you, the mill will drive you up a wall with people. We are talking about people who live their everyday lives and are just angry. It took a lot to go in that bad boy and not be angry and mad and upset that I have to work in this place and work a 12 or double shift majority of the time. I'm going to be very honest when I say that. And I have no shame in saying it because, when I worked out there, that was not the best of places to be at. I'm not saying that it was hard work that I was doing. I ain't saying we didn't get paid good money out there. But the mill, it ain't for the faint of heart. I did that for 7 years, y'all. And that's, I hate to say it, but that's 7 years I can't get back. I can't get it back. But I made opportunity within those 7 years, baby, because what we talk about, timing for the day. We are talking about timing. Ooh, trying to tell you, man, you got to make sure that you make the best of every situation that you are in. If you do not, you are doing yourself. I ain't gonna tell you do. I'm just letting you know from experience. If you don't learn from every situation that you in, good or bad, you are doing yourself a disservice. I'm just being honest. You are doing yourself a disservice. And I'll tell you why you're doing yourself a disservice. You are doing yourself a disservice because when you don't learn from every situation that goes on in your life, okay, what you're doing is you're setting yourself up for some type of failure. Because you don't, honestly, I'm going to tell you, people say you don't know what you don't know. But I'm going to tell you, you don't know what you don't try to know. You don't understand what you don't try to understand. Like, if you want to know something, what do they tell you to do? They say, pick up the phone and ask somebody. Get somebody's opinion. Get somebody's experience. At least now you know something. Right? So pretty much people just learn. Always keep a door open in order for you to learn. Because learning is very key in this whole process. Learning is very key in this process we call life. It's very key in your timing with things. You always got to keep an open mind, an open brain. And what I mean by open, I'm not talking about empty. Just be optimistic. Be optimistic about certain choices and certain things that you do. Be optimistic when things can go wrong. Be optimistic even when something either is hard or looks hard to you. Be optimistic. Again, I say be optimistic in hard times because it's easy to be optimistic when it's good. It's very easy to be optimistic when it's good. Man, a lot of times we have no care in the world when life is good. We have no care in the world. Sometimes we have no thought process. Sometimes we just go and we live. But I'm challenging you to actually think a little bit. Challenging all of us to just think a little bit. Let's see. What did Miss Ovita say? She said, if you learn, you won't repeat the same mistakes. And that's very key. Yes. If you learn, you won't repeat the same mistakes. That's true. Because a lot of us out here, the reason why we keep going through this vicious cycle over and over and over again is because we ain't learned from the first time. You don't know what you don't choose to know. Try to tell you. You don't know what you don't choose to know. If something seems hard to you, do some research. Find a way to make it easy. Know that you can control your own thought process, okay? You can always control your own thought process in hard times. Because let's be real, that's where the change is going to occur. Honestly, that's where it's really going to happen. It's going to happen right then and there. Through a shifting of your mindset, that is when something is going to boom. Right there. Strike a quick change with you. It can either be a quick change or a short change or a long change. I'm sorry. A quick change or a long change. But usually people don't like the long change, including myself. We don't like the long change because that requires a level of consistency and a level of consistency and repetition that we don't ever want to meet all the time. Like I always say all the time, it's hard to sit up here and get out here every Monday and every Wednesday. Not hard, but what it is it can be challenging at times because sometimes I can get held over doing other things, or maybe my day might be a little too stacked up. And then boom, I got to shoot over here. Like I said, my timing was off today. My timing was off today a little bit, but it didn't stop me from doing. Okay. Didn't stop me from doing. Because one part of me being able to do this and bring this all to you is that it's mine. It's mine. It is all Mr. Jeff Relaford's. And since it's all Jeff Relaford's, that means that I can come over here. I can come in here as I please. I can make it all happen as I please. We don't even have to worry about it. We don't even have to worry about none of that. I don't have to answer to nobody. It just is what it is. We are on and we are chilling. That's what we doing, baby. We on and we chilling. So that's the deal. So that's the luxury of being able to do these things sometimes and making good choices, making the right decisions. Own something that you want. I made some pretty good decisions, made some wise moves. I'm making another good move too that I'm not going to introduce to y'all yet, man, but it's coming, man. And I want to say it so bad. My wife told me to be quiet about it. I swear she told me to be quiet about it because I really wanted to go ahead and say this to y'all, but I can't. It's all about timing, as we talking about today. It's all about timing. So we just go on. I'm going to just let y'all ponder on that real quick. So, yeah. And you know what? I normally don't do this. But you know what I'm going to do, people? It has been a long day. It's been a long day. Like, I had to trudge. I had to like, go through the mud. My brother had to make some moves. I had to do some things today. I'm tired. So, you know what I'm going to do? Normally, I don't do this. But what I'm going to do is, I think we about to cash out a little bit early today, y'all. I done gave y'all a good almost 35 minutes. And I'm going to be honest with me, people. That's about all I got in me today. I'm tired. I normally wouldn't quit the radio show like this early. Normally wouldn't do it like that. But, yeah, I'm tired today. And I'm going to do more stuff once I get off of here, too. I got to do more stuff once I get off of here, too. Because I'm telling you, people, it's about, man, I'm talking to y'all about timing. I told y'all. But my timing has been just a little bit off today. I ain't going to hold y'all. My timing has been a little bit off today. It really has been. So all right, y'all. It's your boy, Life Coach Jeff. And remember, please, redirect, regroup, refocus. And I love y'all oh so very much. And peace out.